Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Cover up for the pastors and cover up, atrocities that have taken place. But you know something? We are in a different age now. We are in a different age. People now are able to speak. People are having platforms where they can speak. And to that, the lady that came up, Shay, I just want to say to you that, I commend you for speaking, and not just speaking, so bold to, you're not covering your identity. You are not covering the name of this person. You are bold in what you are saying, right? Because you know that that is your truth. And that man, irrespective of whatever happens, his face is out there. His name is out there. He will forever be tainted because of what he has done. I've been to that man's office. Yes, I've been there. But
you know him?
I've been to his office before, but I never used his services.
Oh, okay.
I never used his services. I went with my partner at the time, so maybe that's why I must have gotten away scot-free. But yeah, I've been to his office before. But otherwise, I have nothing. There really is nothing at all. Now, I just wanted to say, Auntie Aduni, I don't know if you know another case that happened in Birmingham in the UK. One Pastor Michael Olurumbi and his wife.
I can't remember. What happened about them? What about them?
Husband and wife.
Okay. Maybe I can't remember. You saw too many cases.
Husband and wife were both jailed. The husband has a church, and in the church he will be doing the spiritual bath for people in the church. His wife knew all about it.
Oh, I think I remember that case now, but I can't remember the details.
He didn't say anything, right? So these wives, yes. From what Oliroti was saying, and thank you, Oliroti, that was just wonderful, because I'm not learned when it comes to the law, but to, most of these men usually marry their victims.
Okay, Jimmy Johnson.
Look at, for example, what's his name? Tobi Adeg.
And the wife.
I've never heard that woman speak one day.
Till now.
Nobody has heard, we've never heard her speak.
Like she said, the wife could be a victim too.
She just quietly, in fact, we never used to see her. Only recently that we started seeing her and the children. Otherwise, it was the Tobi Adeg show.
Yeah. At a point, we even thought he was not married.
But he was not married.
And he has kids. Funny enough.
Apparently. So, but what we're trying to say is, for these wives and pastors' wives, if you cover your husband's atrocities, you will end up going down with him. Go and learn from the Michael Olurumbi case. The woman went down with her husband. You can cover it up.
You can cover him.
You can shout the name of Jesus. You can call Jesus and, threaten people and whatever you people do. But you will get your day. Your day will come. And your husband, your husband will try and take you down with him as well.
That's it.
So in order for you to protect yourself, if you know that your husband, they do kerewa, you better, if you have to even do it anonymously.
Reporting.
If you have to do it anonymously, you do, because I'm telling you.
And they will protect the woman if they get to know that she was the one that reported. Even if it now comes into the open, by then they will know she reported. They will know she was a victim too. That it was just what she just had to do.
Because when he gets found out, it becomes harder to prove to the authorities that you didn't know anything or you didn't see anything. They will question you like you are a criminal. If you have ever sat in that interrogation room, I am telling you, only a strong person can survive that interrogation. So for those pastors' wives, it's not only to wear hat and go to church. It's not only to sit and call yourself pastor's wife. The day that your husband gets found out, the day that your husband goes down, I'm telling you, it will rub off on you and your children. You and your children we partake of other people's, the victims, the cries of the victims, right? So, but for that lady, Shay, no matter how long it has been, no matter how old you were, because they were trying to say, okay, your age and, everything, no matter, you feel like you were wronged. You feel like you are a victim. You feel you were taken advantage of. Do not in any way, shape, or form just discard how you feel. That man is evil. I've seen him. Look at the way he responded when Tobi Adeg thing came out. A nasty piece of work. He has been doing it for a long time, and this is why he thinks that he is untouchable. Every day he's in Manchester United. Who is going to join me to go to Arsenal? Arsenal. That's the only thing he does at this time now. He goes to Arsenal football. Arsenal football. That's Olawande.
Daily Olawande.
Yes, that one. It's only Arsenal that he knows now. But a lot of these pastors,
I'm sure probably with this, more people might even come out.
I just
most likely. Hopefully.
I just want to end on this note and say, Adoni, no matter how long your crimes, it will come out.
I know.
Especially those people that with the jackpot. No matter how long your crimes, it will come out too. In these parts of the world. Did you
see the case of one guy that was arrested for child something in UK?
Yes, so.
And he was saying he's a pastor in CAC too.
Really?
Yes, now. The guy I brought out the picture of when he was ministering in the church in CAC. You didn't see it? That one that was caught, and the wife didn't know they were on live. When the wife got to know, they were almost fainting.
The man was saying that he was trying to tell the girl to keep her.
He said he was preaching to her. What is your own business? He even confirmed that he got to know that the girl was a minor. And he continued conversation.
And he's trying to tell her to keep her V till when she gets married. How is, anyway, Auntie Adoni, all I'm trying to say.
All right. Thank you, sis.
No matter how long your crime, this jackpot will not the jackpot. This part of the world, they different though. It is different. Go and ask. Look at the case of Jimmy Savile in the UK here. It was in his death.
Use charity to cover up.
It was after he died that all his crimes came out. Posthumous, they removed.
They stripped him of every honor.
Every honor that he got, everything, right? So if this our dear pastors, Paito, I mean whatever they call themselves.
Paitos. Now Paitos them be.
All these Paito, we feel say they are untouchable. Look, I'm telling you, the Tobi Adeg, the Oyedepos, all of them, I'm telling you, even in your passing, the truth will still come out.
Thank you very much. Can you please mute Almost Sexy? Let Afro-80s be done. Okay, Afro-80s, you can go ahead. After Afro-80s, every day is Christmas can now speak.
I'm actually done. So
all right. Thank you, sis. Okay, year one day. I think it's year one day. Okay, every day is Christmas. Can you just put in your contribution? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is Omolara.
You're welcome, sis.
I want to say a very big thank you to you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Do you know the lady that came up? Shay.
Shay is actually like my daughter.
Oh.
Because I was at the church, you know.
Oh, you know Wale too. I mean, Kiloruko Dele. You know him?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So we used to go to this. I was in that church as well. I was a member of that church, and then all these children, because I was a worker there in a children's department.
Okay.
And,
of his church. Okay.
Church. As she had mentioned, we followed him from Wosen. That's the Christ Apostolic Church of Obadari.
Okay.
Then he started his own. So, hearing this thing tonight, I have to tell you, I was just crying. I was shaking. I was driving, I was shaking. And my husband was telling me, please take it easy, because, they were like, it's not only Sheyi. She said, no, that didn't happen to other people that I know of. But I'm just saying, like, not only Sheyi that, but like my children, like my sisters, my brothers, they see me as their big auntie. So he's like,
to get you right, are you saying other children experience this?
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay.
Sheyi and other children were in the church. So
okay, they are like children to you. You know them.
Yeah, they're more like children to me.
Okay.
So and then like when you see children growing up bit by bit, some of them were babies, some of them were actually giving back to while in the church. So and then when this thing happened, I was not actually in that church any longer because I left the church long time because of I saw a lot of things, red flags. I'm like, this is not a place for me.
What are the red flags you see? Can you share a bit with us?
I will. Like Sheyi said, it wasn't easy for her to say all this. So as well, it's not easy for me as well. But as time goes on, I will mention a few. I will say them. But the thing is, I'm still in shock because even though Sheyi told me everything, and I've been like, we waited a long time to make sure, like, to give Pastor Lawanle, a chance. She waited like for him to go to her and probably apologize because this family are still hurting, Can you imagine? She said she was 18 years old when it started.
Yeah.
And now she is 36 years old. That means 18 years after, she has not gotten over it, and she's still receiving therapy. So it's a difficult thing for Sheyi and the whole family because I am close to the family.
Can't you just mention one of the red flags you saw? Just one. We are talking about not covering these people, right?
I'm no. Like I contacted you, Auntie. I'm not.
Oh, okay, Nini. Oh, okay.
Shaking. She to me because like what she said tonight, how it happened and everything. Go easy for me. Go easy for me. I must say this, go easy for me. Because these children, they're like my children. And then now, she's saying how this man, to me, it was a molest, how this man molested her, how this man, got her, everything. The way he was able to manipulate himself through to get this girl.
Agreed, sis. It doesn't stop you from mentioning just one of the red flag. You said you saw a red flag that you don't know if he molested other children. And I am glad that nobody's trying to put something you are not sure of on him. And even at this point, I'm saying if he gets to see this video, I tried to contact him, call him. I got his number from somebody. I called him. He didn't pick. I left a message. He didn't respond. And we are not really crucifying him here. And I'm sure even if they go to court or if police are involved in this case, he will be given a chance to prove. Right? Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why you don't want to mention. These are one of the two red flags I saw.
What I'm saying is with time, I will, Auntie, I'm hurting. Oh, do me. Go easy for me. I brought them, most of them in the church, like I was their Sunday school teacher. And now somebody did all that to one of them. How will you feel? I will still talk.
Okay. So it's like you are trying to comprehend. I understand. Okay. Okay.
Because he didn't tell me, he didn't tell me everything the way she said it tonight because she mentioned that she has never told anybody. I mean, like
the way she said it today, yes. Yeah, because the day we spoke, she didn't go into all these details. She just said, I'm not ready. Yeah.
She told me, but I just believe her because, and the people were not ready to believe. I will not be like, oh, this is a pastor. Because, see, I loved him so much.
Yeah.
So much. I was like a dog following him.
Oh, you mean you?
Yes.
Okay, so you are yet to comprehend that he had to do all that.
I was one of the foundation members of his church.
Wow.
We carried chairs on our heads when he left WOSEM to go and establish his own church. Do you understand? And I did all this because of Christ, because of love of God in me. Do you understand? So now, when this thing happened, I was not in that church again. I left the church because of what he did personally to me and to my siblings, because I took my siblings to that church. Do you understand?
Oh, your own siblings were in the church too, as young girls?
Every member of my families, I took them to that church.
Oh.
Even my friends, we go on trips and everything. So you can see, like,
oh,
everyone is not pointing the accusing figure at me that Shebi, you are the one that took us there. Because when I left, I told my siblings to leave, but they didn't leave because this man had manipulated them. So they saw me as a bad person. So for years, me and my siblings were not in good terms. We're not in good terms because of what this man caused. It was a big family rift, big thing, what it caused. Not until about 2 years ago, when they now realized, they now came to me and said, Aunt Lara, oh, we're sorry. You know, they apologized to me, and now we are one. I'm talking of my siblings. When I mean my siblings, with the support of God and everything, that is how the whole family are here today. And when they were coming, you know, and then he was like, there was a time he called me one of the church members because that time there was no papers and everything, you understand? I was a student and, you know, things were a bit difficult then. And I told him, they said, oh, these people you are bringing, this one my family, that one my family, that. We have problem. I said, no, God forbid, I will not have problem. Leave them. I have to sort out my problem, my family, because in your coke, in Jawade, it cannot be only me. All of us in the family, we have to be okay. So that was what I told him, you know. So all of a sudden, because one of my siblings, that one can sing very well. She's a very good girl. Up to when she got married, you know, this girl, she had never been touched. You understand? Because I don't want to say I don't want to use any other language. And the second one as well, she was an usher. She's a very good girl. All of them were so good. So because of that, you know, and then I took other ones as well. I've got another area brother. I've got people, my friends, that took to the church. In fact, at the time, I was one that took majority to that church. Do you understand? So, this man, now, if one way or the other, he manipulated them, they were living with me, things were not that, okay, fine. We're all living maybe like in a room or something. So, all of a sudden, all of them, they started leaving me one by one. At the time, it was as if I was like, in fact, like as if the whole world was against me because of this particular man, because of what he did and how he manipulated and scattered my family. Do you understand? So this man now, my two sisters,
please, you guys, sorry, my sister, you guys on TikTok, be mindful of your comments, please. Okay, this is not the time to blame anybody. Okay, be mindful. I don't want any rude comments. I don't want comments that will turn off the people that want to speak off. Please. Okay, these are the kind of things that make people say, I don't want to talk. Okay? Let people come and talk at their own convenience, at their own time. She has her reasons, and we can't force it out of her. She has a reason for not wanting to talk now. So, please, Motisole Ifunyin from the onset. So that's a warning. Timbari comments still, I will block the person. Go ahead.
Please, I appreciate it. Auntie, if you can bring Sheyi up again, I'm sure she must have placed a request or something.
Okay. Did she say she's ready?
Yeah, no, she's not going to talk, but she might put one or two things in.
Okay, tell her to send me request.
If she's listening, Sheyi, please, Uncle, can you...
Mama block you one. Don't worry. Mutinka comments. Facebook people are really behaving very well. YouTube people are behaving very well. Only TikTok, ni mo ti rí 1 or 2 negative comments, and I will not take it again. Okay? Please. All right.
So, this man was my sister's lawyer, you know, because they were students and stuff and stuff and stuff. You know, like this man put the application under the table for 10 years. 10 good years. They were paying him more. Not that they were not paying him. Just because he was using them in the church.
Don't drag them. Emma saw the war ground. Don't drag them.
I told you. I said this in the comment section earlier about this free Saturday that they will use their professional to abuse you. I said it. You know what this sister just said now? This is how the rest of the church member will not be able to talk. And they will be shaming the victim.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
It's a system.
It's just the kind of people we have. We are just...
A lot of people are his victim. And something needs to be done. People are going through it as we speak. From him. He's doing it right now as we speak.
Sorry, can I just say, this is what I was saying earlier. Sorry to interrupt, you, but this is what I was saying about how he uses generosity. This thing of helping with papers looks like help, right? But in turn, he's using it to control you. That's what happens. And I'm very glad that, is it Yemi that brought it up? And Lara has mentioned it because this is the tactic. He has to have something on you or over you for him to be able to control you. And I think perhaps this is one of the red flags that Auntie Lara wants to touch on, because this is who he is as a person. Very manipulative, highly controlling. And I've worked with him, so I can tell you for a fact that what Auntie Lara is in regards to the papers is 100% true.
Yeah. So, and because of, so not until later, you know, when things now happened, because this man, one of my siblings was living in his house. By that time, I was not in good times with them any longer, you know. So,
a girl, a lady, a female or male?
A female and her husband. They got married in that church. If I tell you that, King Kiniba Iloku Ubaba Omoyensu.
Ha!
Toba ni pe mo paro, eni ko posita. Pe iro di mo npa o, ko posita ko so pe mo paro.
And the girl was married, the lady was married at that time.
Yeah, Onlo mi o fe so oyinbo.
He conducted their marriage. No, you can say that one. He conducted the marriage.
He was the one that conducted the marriage. You understand? So he nearly slept with her, if not for God. And that one spoke out. So they called the meeting in the church and everything, and she said it, and they left. You understand? So not at this stage. Then they get to know that did not put through their application and everything after 10 good years.
Wow. So he just kept their papers by the side.
Because he was using them.
Wow.
Let him come out and say, I'm lying. If he did not go and beg my sister.
Begging. So that it will not come outside.
Another thing I want to say is I want to appreciate Sheyi's mom, because I would say that the thing was really difficult for them. If you know how these people were so much into church activities,
okay, Mokulola.
All because of Jesus Christ, and this happened. You see, you know how disappointed she will be. So, but she's been there. She had always been there. She has always been there for the daughter and everything. So, Sheyi's mom, if you are listening, I want to say thank you so much.
No one should fault the mom. She doesn't know. Every mother will fight for their children if they know.
When she knew, she came out. They went to approach this man.
Oh, okay.
Fight in the church. Sheyi, am I lying?
Did she know the details like Sheyi told us today? Because Sheyi mentioned...
We did not even know the details. That's why I said tonight is a shocking thing for me.
All right, let me give, before we go ahead and ask anybody to talk, somebody wants to talk, yeah?
These people, they are still healing. So please, when you want to say anything, be mindful, people.
Don't worry. Look, there are some comments we might miss that everybody cannot, at least we have been able to do very well on the platform. At least I would say 90-something% of the comments are quite encouraging and supportive. Hold on, dear. Hold on. Shobo. So there is somebody that is calling that I want her to go ahead.
There are 2 or 3 things I want to say is that she is having a foundation now whereby people that have gone through something like this, she can support them and everybody can support them. Please, whoever that can support Sheyi, we need you and we need you to be there for Sheyi. Sheyi is not healed yet and we need a lot of support for her.
We are here with her.
So, yes, please.
So what is the foundation all about for people who have been traumatized to come and speak under her or get support? Okay. Okay.
So she's having that, and then another thing is if there are other people that maybe go through
that are victims.
Yeah, that have gone through something like this, experience this maybe through the man or other people. Please, especially through this man,
yes.
And then we need people who can help us so that Sheyi can get justice. Please, we need justice for Sheyi. She was 18 years old when it started. Not like she was a really, really grown-up girl or something. Do you understand? And children born in this country, they're not like poor. Do you understand? So she's one or she was, at that time she was one person like that, somebody like that. So now I know she's a lot grown now, she's a much more mature person now. Please, she still needs support, she needs justice. Please, this is all I want to say for now.
Thank you very much. So for hold on, please. Somebody wants to talk. Okay, go ahead. Mutibesi, speak. Hello, sweetheart. Me, Federukwe.
Yes, sir.
So somebody wants to.
So when she started talking, it was like she was just telling my story in a different version. I came to the US when I was 19, and I was adopted by a family member. Let me put it that way. I was adopted by a family member who is like my mom's sibling. I'll try to code it as much as possible so that, the place that person hears his story, they can figure it out however they like. So my uncle who adopted us, so the person related to me is my aunt. So her husband in turn, became my uncle. And, when you adopt somebody, what does that mean? On paper, that's my dad, right?
Yeah.
If I go in front of the judge right now, the judge is going to see, where are your parents? They're going to come. So we were living like that. In total, I spent 3.5 years in their house. And I remember maybe 6 months into us coming to the US, because I came with my younger brother. And my mom had to travel for work. She has a top position somewhere. So, and I was sleeping that night, and I remember my uncle came into my room and said, it was light out, everybody has gone to bed. They also have a child as well. And so I happened to be the only girl. So this man came and said,